フェス。
Speak. Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. My love for my brethren is strong. But trust... it is delicate. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people. The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Hostes, subeunt, protegenos, muninos. Hostes, subeunt, protegenos.
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend. To the goblins camped nearby, of course. I've been tracing their doings with great care. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it. Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Korga is expecting you. Go.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
They don't care. Look at them.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Look at them trying to pretend we don't exist. Hey, you lot! I'm going nowhere!
I'd like to keep our guts on the inside.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Those druids are going to get us killed! Nothing sacred about this lot!
We need to get Arabella out! Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Horrifying. We should check on the girl.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Like missing palms. These things over.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What? I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you. Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change. Hard luck, mister. But like I said, we can change that. Watch. Call it. Heads or tails. Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. Heads it is! There. Happy? Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails? Heads it is! There. Happy? Mister, come on. Okay. Heads or tails? Heads it is! There. Happy? Fine. Heads or tails? Tails it is! There. Happy? Heads or tails? Heads it is! There. Happy? You're killing me here, mister. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go? You got it. One sec. That's what I got. Nothing caught your eye, huh?
As you turn to leave, you realize the other child does too. She looks nervous.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. It's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. It's that, or teach them to beg for their lives. The goblins will chase us to Baldur's Gate, and these kids know it. A warrior like you could lift their spirits. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Step! Harry! Strike! Damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike.
Hey.
Yes. You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
デジナーニャ。
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you. Oh, yes.
ラグあるかもだけ、ドラグありますよ。読み上げをオンにしたと思ったんだけど。
Swing and swivel and wait. Wait. Now lunge! One more time.
読まれてるけど遅いだけかな。テステス。ニコニコに比べたら音量が小さい気がするけどちゃんと読まれてるね。さらにスマホからだと余計に R1。
I can pack or talk, and right now I'm packing.
We should be getting drunk at least. No fun waiting for death sober.
Ragui.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
正直なところ。昨日何やったか覚えてないでござる。あのねえ、僕ね。
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble for all of us.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
あんまり何も進んではいなかったよ。加賀ってどこ？ハットマークハットマーク。とりあえず、 今日もたくさん飲んだんで。お花摘んでくるねハットマークハットマーク。儀式してる広場は？神泡。
Commander!
Just Zevlon, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlon.
.うが出てますね。やめて。多分あそこ。
Yes. Yes, I see.
Agnostic fair.
Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
In umbram creatus sanguine iura.
儀式ってこれかと思ったけど違うんか。
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Keep their confidence. if you insist.
"ここじゃなかったか、どこだったかな?"
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up.
レディーカが
Until the rite is complete. And keep
昨日カが見てたからレディーってやりとりしたの覚えてる?
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
"ごめん、そのやりとりガチで覚えてない."
You intrude on my mind. More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
No. I hate wolves. I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Realize you're frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs.
月が綺麗ですね。
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished. What if we
again. We've shown them once. We take
今日こっち曇りですよ。ハットマークハットマーク。
We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
凍結気をつけてね。
One meant to seal us in, meant to seal them out. Blasphemous. The Tree Father must see what's happening in his holy grove. Perhaps his eyes are on Master Halcyon now. Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. It is what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanus wants.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
"仲間も同じ性格じゃないから選択肢によってはってのが結構あるねこれ。
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
こういうのは嫌いじゃないけど戦闘がもっと楽になるスーパーイージーモードがあれば。
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You consider the Rite of Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains. Nature seeks balance, yet in Korga you see more
X で見てたら知ってる人のしたいからゴソゴソしてたら好感度下がったとかあった W。 昨日うっすら覚えてるのは襲撃にあって、死んだ人探ろうとしたら、あんた見られてるよって出てるのは覚えてる？仲間の知り合いとかかな。ユッティなら知ってるんだけど。ずっと見てるよ。スコッティ？ちゃうでハットマークハットマーク。
That's curious. You again.
カセファッチシアトンギーアウト。
I see you. Just give me a moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
ちょっとだけ軽くジャンプしてもらえますか？ハットマークハットマーク。
You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole? I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
これ、治療に必要な素材が足りないからとってキー的なやつじゃないよね。
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands.
脳みそとか。
Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside.
そのうちアスタリオンが敵対しそうで怖い。
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them.
主人公顔だもんね。パッケージでもセンターだし。
But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis nonetheless.
Better than becoming a Mind Flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
アイテム使うにはどうすれば。
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
難しや。
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
フラグ立てちゃったかな。
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little
かもしれない。
told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. The Nine Hells will sooner freeze over, but we'll try. Wells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid.
'Right. I've got food, water, my dagger. I can pack or talk, and right now I'm packing.
助けたことも覚えてないよね。
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
We're exposed now.
True.
いや覚えてるよ。ハットマークハットマーク。ほら、あの時の、あの子でしょ。ハットマークハットマーク。
I heard what happened.
Hey.
Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
1選ぶと絶対アスタリオンが反発しそうな気がする。
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize.
大丈夫だったか。
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
The Flaming Fist.
Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done, Soldier Tilly. I'd like a clean start, but go with the watch.
バルダーズゲートって地方の名前だったんね。X とか見て初めて知った。ああそうなんか、最初にいた船の名前かと思ってた。
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Dungeons and Dragons の世界なんだってさ。
Excellent! And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
So many ways to die.
TRPG。会話とサイコロが全てっぽいから戦闘はぬるい感じでいいんじゃないかなと。神のみぞ知る。
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? I lower my prices for fellow druids, but you'll need to be quick. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
いつかアップデで難易度選択追加あるといいね。上昇方向かもしれんが。
You sound just like Korga. That it had to come to this. I pray to Sylvanas each night. The Wildfather will protect those refugees. I hope. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas, guide your path.
売っても大丈夫なものダメなものの違うがよくわからない。
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together.
Yes, I see.
O stesso alquilebre tuo.
Again?
Here goes nothing.
She's a child. Yet she failed. That's what matters. What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake. Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
my friend.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
Arca, wait! You can't just shoot her!
Why not? That's what her kind did to Cannon.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move!
You fought for us, so I'll give you one last chance. Move!
W
You're right.
クリティカル失敗
I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
You'd better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! Let me out, you bunch of softies!
今度結構悪いならコロコロしてもよかったんじゃ。コロコロした方が良さそう。ユーゴシス。
We should be getting drunk at least. No fun waiting for death sober.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they'd take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Food. You want it or not? Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. What'd I do for some salt? You've had your share. Leave some for the rest.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
People up ahead.
Something's wrong.
He's so pale.
What are we gonna do, Bray?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He might be a healer, Bry.
He might be a bandit.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Go, Mari-san.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul.
Mind him. He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
I don't know any druids.
マジかよ、エドウィン最低だな。
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute.
頭にシンパシー。
Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
そして、カーがヤークールトゥルソウ。
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Hi.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
You should search that corpse. Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
That took the edge off.
エドウィンのソーセージ。こら、ハットマークハットマーク。ペーセブルエクアスチョンマーク。
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate. What now?
Defender of the people.
ジャンプするのも一苦労。
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illicit slime.
Sure. But think of the stories you'll be able to tell. One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
足真っ赤。
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus.
このやりとりは一昨日だっけか?
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can
それ角の卓造。
If you just hear me out.
昨日だった気がするけど。
Raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She's a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
まあ見つめ合うと素直におしゃべりできないからね。ハットマークハットマーク。
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are... Soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the blade How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of tear, to
いや
take
こっちは頭の中の虫を取り除くのでいっぱいいっぱいなんだけど。
Dirty work's the only kind I like. But there are a lot of them and just the one of me. I'll take point and you flank them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good? Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
Gods, what now? Do you have a tax collector on your tail?
You're closer than you'd think. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about...
4人まで。大抵こういうので、そんなに人数は必要ないだろとか言うけど。戦力は多ければ多いほどいいと思うんだ。100人乗っても大丈夫。
Was out there. At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
I'll never get used to the stench of death.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular.
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though. It was a toll house. By the time we arrived, it was more like a slaughterhouse. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road. Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more. There's a locked door down the hatch. Doesn't look like anyone's managed to get in. If there's any gold left, that's where it'll be.
Our scouts told us you'd come. The Devil's ally. Come to finish us, have you? I'm sure she's invented a fascinating history of our crimes. The truth is far simpler. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling, Karlach. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. Then you'd be very stupid indeed. Poor Karlach. Allied with the first sap she met, who will be so quickly destroyed. Zariel will find this all terribly funny.
It's Friday.
Let's make this quick.
Let's turn someone inside out. Make it hurt.
Never a dull moment. On the victor's path, I've found my mark.
Fronte Nula Libres.
Impero Tibi.
座ってみよ、わーい。
Concentrate.
今日こっち曇りですよハットマークハットマーク。大抵こういうのでそんなに人数は必要ないだろとか言うけど、戦力は多ければ多いほどいいと思うんだ。100人乗っても大丈夫。座ってみよ、わーい。何事？なんか前のコメントが突然読み上げられてるんだけど。
Step quick. For never dauntless.
PS5 壊れちゃった？盛り上げてくれたのかな、わーい。
Best be on my way.
Can't afford to let up.
Non movere!
あいつずる？
Take you
On the victor's path.
強ない？強ない？